Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with Al. Today I'm going to show you my family's version of a plain butter cake, which we call our plain custard powder cake. And yep, that's the secret ingredient, is the use of custard powder. It gives the crumb of this cake a beautiful light texture. And it is such a versatile cake. It's great as a birthday cake, top it with a bit of icing, add your sprinkles, a few candles, done. You can have it as a beautiful afternoon tea cake with some fresh cream in the middle, lovely fresh strawberries and dusting of icing sugar. You can also make little cupcakes with it, top them with icing for a kid's birthday party. My favourite way is it cut into a little square and then just sitting in a pool of beautiful warm custard, dusted with a bit of icing sugar and some lovely fresh strawberries. But that's not the best thing about this cake. The best thing is that you just dump all the ingredients into a bowl and use a stand mixer or a hand mixer to beat it for 4 minutes. That's it, it's the only rule. You have to beat it for about 4 minutes. It's that easy. And you and I both know I love easy. So I can't wait to show you how to cook my family's favourite custard powder plain cake. Let's get cooking.
Add the softened butter to the bowl. Then dump in the eggs. Now add the custard powder. Then add the oil. Then throw in the flour. Now add the sugar. Now go ahead and add the milk. Then beat it for 4 minutes. Start off slowly and then turn the speed right up till it's light and fluffy. Scrape all the batter from the beater and then dollop it into the pan. Once it's covering the base, spread it out evenly and make sure the top is nice and flat. It in a preheated oven for about 40 minutes. Check it at 30 minutes just to make sure, because some ovens are hotter than others. Now let's get on to making the icing. Add the icing sugar to the bowl along with the strawberry essence and the food colouring. Whip it at a very slow speed to start off with so the icing sugar doesn't go everywhere. Then add some salt and turn the beater up. Then add some milk, a little bit at a time. Keep whipping the icing until you get a nice, light, fluffy consistency. You can add a little bit of extra milk if you need to thin it out a little bit. Remove as much of the icing as possible from the beater and then spoon it into a bowl. We're going to set it aside to use later, so we're going to cover it with some cling film to stop the top from forming a crust.
Okay, so my pink icing is all ready to go. Dollop the icing on the top. I find that's easier if you dollop it first and then use the offset spatula to spread it out. Sometimes it's easier to turn the plate that it's on rather than maneuver your wrist. So here you go. That is my family's favourite plain custard powder cake.
Now we're going to use that same batter to make cupcakes. Line a 12-hole muffin tin with the paper liners. Scoop in the batter and cook for about 15 minutes. Once the cupcakes have cooked and cooled, remove the centre of each of the cupcakes using a paring knife. Cut the lid in two, but don't throw it away. We're going to use it in a minute. Now dollop some whipped cream into the centre of the cupcake. Then add the top of the cake back onto the cream, standing up, just so they look like butterfly wings. Then dust with a bit of icing sugar and then serve with a lovely cup of tea for an afternoon tea or on a kid's party table.
All right, so this is fresh out of the oven. This is actually my favorite way to have this plain cake, is in a pool of warm custard with a strawberry on top. I am going to dig in and give this a taste test. That cake is the best cake. Not only do you dump it in the mixer, it's only got a few ingredients and it's super easy and it's super delicious. Turns out every time. Look how moist it is. I really hope you give this one a go and I really hope you enjoy.